Let's check in now with Dan Deming at KKM Financial. Dan, what would you say are three tendencies that can happen with the market during tax season?
From a tax standpoint, Angie, as a trader over my career and just the general impact in the markets, typically tax day is not viewed as something that causes too much volatility. But one thing I do want to point out is the flows that we do see in the markets, particularly in the 401 and retirement accounts, SEP IRAs, and things of that nature. You know, that will influence the markets as we lead up to tax day. Certainly as that money flows into the market, it will typically be allocated. But as we move through tax season and into the second quarter, the market's going to be focused on other things outside of just the impact of the tax season. As far as from a trading standpoint, I think that you're looking at momentum in the markets and other things of that nature influencing the markets. But certainly, it is a focal point from just a standpoint that we know that's a deadline, and typically we're all racing to try to accomplish whatever we can before that deadline.
The Fed is always a factor to the market. How many rate cuts do you think will happen this year?
Well, I think, Angie, as we continue to see the data fall out and the Fed evaluating that data, that to me, at this point, I know that the Fed, the chairman, indicated that they still see the potential for 3 cuts. But me personally, and I think in our evaluation, we see 2 or less at this point. And if the economy continues to stay strong and the jobs market continues to hold firm and we don't see a big backup in the labor markets, that I think there's a high chance that we will see no cuts this year because, again, the idea is to kind of stabilize the jobs market as well as inflation. That's the mandate to the Fed. And I just think that if we see inflation continuing to hold above 2%, and the jobs market remains strong, there's really no reason at this point for the Fed to cut.
That's Dan's call on the Fed on our show. Thank you, Dan.
All right, thanks, Angie. Thanks for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.